Alright, so we just killed a bunch of fairy dudes. Who were. The mage was kind of hard to kill. The rest are, whatever. You're leaving a lot of evidence here as they just walk away. But that's fine. No one's gonna come looking for them, right? Probably not. I would hope not anyway, because otherwise I'm screwed. It's not like I've left myself out of deniability or anything. Considering, I'm alive and everyone else is, freaking dead. That kind of might make people a little suspicious. But whatever. They did, try to capture me. Might have also saved my life. Not sure. Was I dying because of the poison or was I just knocked out? Either way. The end result is the same. The Ophides are dead, except the two who are still chilling, I guess. Who I've given a lot of money to, so, made them rich. And we have quite a ways to go to get out of here. Honestly, I would have loved to go to a theater on, a different map. I know there is Toussaint, but a small little Ophidy mission would be nice. Some little Ophidy combat. They're interesting dudes, honestly. With the blue and all, they look kind of cool. Just got, thinking about it. Bro, I love the skyline and all. With the new update, shit looks a lot better now. Stuff looks a whole lot better. Anyway, I haven't, this is the last mission I've got, right? Then I actually have to go to Toussaint. Am I ready for it? I don't know. I do want to get all the Ophidy gear. At midnight. I've heard this song before. Alright, nice songs people sing. Anyway, let's meditate till freaking midnight, I guess. Here you go. He should be around here now. Yep. He can just, he's a magician, right? He's a mage. He can appear and disappear at will. Is the same song the kids were singing?
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Sure.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose.
Can you remove it later?
I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude.
I'm a scoundrel?
Elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day.
Oh, you're a demon?
As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your feelings?
You summoned that storm?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells.
Really?
Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives. Like the one I shall tell you now.
You're a genie? What are you?
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everink.
Oh. Don't have anything against him? How do you know he wronged me? How do you know he wronged me?
How do you know we'd met? and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now.
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this.
Yeah, it's
You know
pretty
why
bad.
he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact.
Hmm.
A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired.
And he's not paying you
Time's
back.
come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
You need me to just kill him.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Really?
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink.
Right.
Nature, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What have you done for Olgierd? I gave him his entire empire.
Geared. Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment, even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
So I have to kill him, right?
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
It's not about money. Huh. Rather not get involved? What would I have to do?
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for von Everec.
So you are a
I
genie.
cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
So you don't want me to kill this person?
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but As it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Alright, sure. I'm in.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task.
Uh-huh.
Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
He is some kind of magical creature. I don't know if he's a mage. I don't even know if he's a human. Or any, like, normal species. You know, it does. The quest is evil's first soft touches. I feel like this dude is evil. Probably. I mean, he gave basically a criminal unlimited power to become. They basically made him a criminal. Well, he was already a criminal, made him a much stronger one. And then he refuses to pay him back for something. Maybe it's that princess or whatever that he has. Maybe the deal was he'll give her to him or something. I don't know.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
And now he's refusing to, you know, abide by the agreement and give that lady to him. Could be. That could be the thing. Alright, well. We also have some other items for you. An axe head. I'm just getting rid of some trash. You know how it is. Hey, do you have wax on you? Nope. Alright. Very well.
Farewell.
It's good to do a bit of trade sometimes.
Giddy up.
Oh. Oh, it's the same guy. He's just chilling. Alright, alright. But yeah, I mean, he's obviously a bad guy. They're both bad guys. But this one bad guy saved my life. Other one tried to kill me. Might as well... I don't know what 3 things... I thought he just wanted me to go and kill him. This should be easy, but no. He's like a genie, so I have to help him fulfill 3 of his wishes. Then we'll kill him? I don't know. Although if he's not paying you, why are you still doing the wishes for him? I don't know. Don't know how it works. Maybe he's gonna twist his every wish and say that he's gonna do things for him. New marker, Whispering Grange. I've not been here before. Years ago, an eccentric count named Jacques Ruth of the Riesling settled here. The count could not stand the pomposity of court life, but loved good wine. He thus planted a vineyard here, which produces a fabulous Biagonius prized both sides of the Pontar. I have not been here before, eh? It's got guards. They don't mind. They're not palace guards. And shit here doesn't belong to their master or whatever, so they're okay with me taking all this stuff, which I will do. Naturally, it's for
What's going on there?
nothing. I'm just walking, man. Broken rake, some rope. You know how it is. Cool vial. What's my FPS like? 40? 50? 40? 50? That's not very good. Feels like it's gotten a bit worse now. Maybe this area is particularly bad because I think it usually is around 70, 80. Thing is, I am on 4K, so I knew I signed up for a little lower FPS. I do have a 3080 Ti, but even still, if I were at 1440p, you could go for the... Okay, no, that's horrible.
Let's go.
I gotta check something. Is my PC overheating? 64 degrees Celsius is using 50% of this GPU? Nope, probably not. Then I don't know what's going on. I'll just ride. How about that? And I want to check out 1 second. Let's check out the actual estate. I don't think I've been here. In Whispering Grange. It sounds like the kind of place that the final part of this mission would be. So I don't know. Don't know for sure. No, this is Martin Pilvel's farmstead. So a little shed here. A little outhouse, I guess. Although it's very far from the house. What if you had to piss in the middle of the night? You know? Gonna have to walk this far. Yep, it's Martin Llewellyn's farmstead. Founded by Lord Martin Fuel, this vast plantation was until not so long ago the largest producer of alfalfa in the region. Sadly, when war broke out, the Lord fled to his winter residence in Kovir, leaving his land to be administered by an ill-suited steward who squandered his region's fertile fields. Well, that's not good. Seems to be growing wine here, but maybe that's not exactly what they were growing before. I don't know. I'll grab any herbs and stuff I find. There's no animals in the stables. Not a good sign. Is it just abandoned? Alchemy paste, woven spirit, some herbs. Shell. Blah blah blah. Ooh, glyphs. Do love the glyphs. I'm guessing these are the worker quarters. I think the Lord would live here in this communal area. I would like some wax, honestly. I would pay like 1,000 gold for wax. Optimum Martyr. Well, it sounds cool. It's not wax. Perhaps this is the main residence? I suppose so. It's richer. The second floor. I suppose this might be where the steward is. Yep. The steward is a wealthy townsperson. Well, he's not very good at doing his job. I mean, alright, I guess. Not really much going on here. Right on the wall. They have a well. Some rabbits running around. Who lives here? Peasants. Nothing going on. Alright, I guess. Shooting star? A comet? Alright, well, nothing here. But it's good I checked it out anyway. We'll head out. If there is a mission here. You know what? Maybe there is a mission here. I guess I'll know at 7 AM, eh? Everyone's working. Anyone needs me for anything? No?
The work in your fields gets done so quickly.
Hmm.
How is that? Do you pay your hands triple wages?
No, I just feed them well.
Please. I've seen what your cooks give you. Overcooked porridge without a hint of gravy. The cooks add something else. Look! A pinch of this to every pot. All of that essence scurry around like ants.
Wow. Okay.
Stay away. Don't touch me.
Alright, horse.
Run, Roach.
They're planning on feeding their people fish tech to make them work faster. I mean, I guess it'll work. Alright, I guess we're going off to visit him now. Don't got much else to do. Go see Ulgrid. So we are planning on not help. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so his estate is. We're coming up on it now. He did send me off to die. Or well, I guess he didn't know the guard they would catch me, but he wanted to kill the prince. You know, if he had told me it was a cursed thing, then you know, I could have maybe solved the curse. I've solved many curses before. Don't think it would be a kiss by a maiden, but you know, something else perhaps. Here we are at the Garin estate. Hello, wild ones.
To the rafters. Fear I'll slide off my saddle.
Yeah, but people are starving, eh?
Hey, Witcher, how about joining our band?
No? Oh my.
Blimey, those are some razors you've got.
They moving on?
Black pudding cures any hangover.
They just burned the entire place down. Okay.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox.
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags
Hello,
on
cat.
with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
Oh, there he is.
Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
No, they're gonna kill him.
Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Calm down, let's talk.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly's going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Let's talk about this.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
And I'm dangerous enough.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code.
Oh.
Just one penalty for that. Death.
Oh, here he comes.
What is this row?
Oh, and there's the lady.
My ears wither from the screams.
Oh, well, there it goes.
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Oh, okay. Is that...
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself.
Okay, so he's not a human. He's gotten some
Anything
magic
else I
power.
can do for you? Take her away.
Given to him by that mage, or whatever the hell he is.
Now, where were we?
Where is that dude?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ugh.
So, come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Recognize the mark?
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
So you're immortal.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Yeah, for my reward.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If it is left uncharred, that is.
168 XP.
Was it a
450
tough fight?
crowns.
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or dim. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Do you know it is a prince?
That true? You know the toad was a cursed prince?
So that's pretty horrible thing to
He
do.
didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself.
Oh.
Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
remind me, oh dim. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
Last
My
3.
assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
This is the music of that song by the children are singing. And he'll just disappear. To console you.
Where to?
The
In
stables.
bones.
My men are preparing to
Yeah.
depart.
Yeah. Alright, so I've got to grant him 3 wishes.
This thing between you and Master Mirror. Your quarrel. Really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes?
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Alright.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
You can do
Perhaps.
that?
Or perhaps the Ephiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Right.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
We're trained to lift curses, yeah.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody ethereal mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
So you're racist?
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads.
Huh.
Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
Who?
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine.
Okay.
Seems easy enough. And the
Is he
third?
dead?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints?
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Alright.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Alright, let me just quickly finish these two things off. Then I'll be back. So obviously he's like been granted some
The brother
extreme
shouldn't be
powers.
too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
He'll help me, okay. Not for me to wait.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help.
Can I read
And
the
something
contract?
tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Okay, where's the brother?
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead.
Thought
Has been
so.
for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
You got some
Where'd
blood
you
on
get
you?
this?
One Everic blood.
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everic blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head.
In a
The von
graveyard.
Everics are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Okay. How about the house?
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there.
Right. Not much help, but
and
it's
take
fine.
Plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
I don't have any money.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I
He's
shall
gone.
find you.
Well,
Good luck, Geralt.
goodbye, genie or whatever the hell you are. Probably a genie. 3 wishes. Maybe a more advanced genie. Talk to Shani about the Von Everick family crypt. Gontaro Grim Master Mirror. And all great Von Everick. And Vladimir von Everick. Okay. And Evil's soft first touches is done. A dead man's party. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright. Well, we got a bunch of characters. Oh, here we go. Countero Grim. Master Mitcher. Geralt has escaped a great many predicaments, sometimes of his own doing, sometimes aided by others. One of the strangest helping hands was that extended to him by Master Mirror. The Witcher was on an Ofiri ship, held captive and bound for a date with the gallows. When out of nowhere in came Master Mirror, he reminded the Witcher of their first encounter, which when he had helped Geralt find Yennefer in White Orchard. Now he was offering help as well, this time for a price. In exchange for freeing Geralt from the ship, he demanded Geralt meet him at a certain crossroads. When the Witcher agreed, a strange mark appeared on his face. It was as though Master Mirror had put a stamp on him to show they had entered into a pact, a suspicion later confirmed beyond all doubt. Contero Grim explained he and their mutual acquaintance, Olgrade von Everick, had entered into a strange pact. Their deal stipulated Odrim would have to grant von Everick 3 wishes, yet he could not do so on his own, having to call instead upon the services of a proxy. And who better to provide such assistance than a Witcher? Since Odrim made agreeing to be this proxy a condition for receiving help off the Ofiri ship, Geralt had little choice but to agree. Master Mirror appeared once again, suddenly and out of nowhere as usual, after Olgrid proclaimed his first 2 wishes. Mirror told Geralt of a way to show Olgrid's brother the time of his life, even though his life had in fact ended years earlier. He equipped Geralt with von Everick blood and the knowledge of how to summon Vladimir's ghost. Just how Odrim had managed to collect a vial of von Everick blood was never made clear, but then again, burning question marks hung over everything this strange figure did. We have Shining. Geralt entered the Oxenford sewers expecting to hunt down a hideous monster. So you can imagine his surprise when down one of those dark slimy corridors he ran into Shani, an old and dear friend. Geralt and I had first met this extraordinary young woman years earlier when she was just a coltish co-ed, but by this time she had grown into a dignified doctor and a fearless field medic for the Redanian army. This latter role had led her and a unit of soldiers as escorts to descend into the sewers. Their goal was to gather a sample of the venom spewed by the monstrosity squatting there. Geralt, a gentleman though through and through, agreed to help her in her task. And Vladimir von Everick, who is a ghost. Looks just like him though, kinda. Geralt was tasked with finding Vladimir von Everick and showing him the time of his life. This would have been one of the Witcher's least remarkable missions had not Vladimir been dead for years at this point. The mysterious Master Mirror did not think this much of an obstacle, however. He handed Geralt a vial of von Everick blood and told him of an incantation which would summon Vladimir from the grave. Geralt thus journeyed to the von Everick family crypt and sought out the younger von Everick's place of burial. And then Master Mirror, obviously, okay. And there's another von Everick. What the hell was his name? I'm just looking for Van Emmerich right now. The one Gratz. Olgrid, there you go. To this day, I do not know what caused Geralt to acquire after the contract posted by Olgrid von Everick, the famed Witcher curiosity and ominously light coin pouch, or perhaps it was some other more nefarious force. Whatever the impulse, Geralt decided to visit the locally infamous nobleman and pursue the bounty of the sewer monster. From their very first encounter, Geralt knew Olgrid was a unique character. He led an informal band who worshipped the ground he walked on, though clearly he was of a different sort than they, educated, a lover of art, and an adherent to a certain noble code. Yet Geralt also perceived something indefinable within the man, something years later he would call a void crying out to be filled. Geralt later returned to the estate where he had first met Olgrid and his band, and found the place in flames, but he soon learned the property did not in fact belong to Olgrid, but had merely been commandeered by the ataman and his men, who then went a touch overboard in their carousing. Olgrid did not begrudge them their pyrotechnic overexburdens, but the murder of the manor's lord he considered one cruelty too far, and ordered the wrongdoers beheaded. Okay, so he killed the lady's father, right? Geralt entered the stage in the middle of this execution. In the turmoil that followed, he made a most startling discovery. Olgrid von Everick was immortal. And immortality was but the start of the surprising revelations about Olgrid. Master Mirror revealed the two had signed a contract. In exchange for regaining his lost status and wealth, Olgrid had promised Mirror something very personal. What exactly, Geralt did not know. This contract had a strange clause. Before it could be considered complete and Master Mirror could collect his due, he had to fulfill 3 of Olgrid's wishes. He could not do this personally, however, but needed instead to make use of a proxy. His choice for this role, Geralt, who was in this way was drawn into a personal settlement between a powerful immortal nobleman and the mysterious Gontar Grim, who was probably a genie. Upon hearing Geralt you would be the one to carry out his requests, Olgrid wasted no time and issued him his first challenges to bring him the house of Maximilian Bertsodi and to show his brother Vladimir the time of his life. Well, let's do it. Where is the family crypt? Or ask Shani about it. I guess Shani is in Oxenford. Okay, well. Shouldn't be that hard. Honestly, there's a marker right here I can use to teleport over to Oxenford. There you go. Boom. Oxenford Harbor. Take me there. Many believe in Italy's prophecy, which states that the world will be destroyed by the White Frost. It might still be. I'm guessing the White Frost is those dudes coming in, the Wild Hunt. And they wanted, that's why the Eternal Fire guy wanted an army of Witcher mutant monsters to fight them. Is this where she's staying? Oh, I guess this is a hospital. How have I never come here before? Ah, you're angry. Prescription. Patient Syndram Russell. Brew crushed marigold and drink while hot thrice daily at mealtimes. Avoid all greasy foods and by no means drink alcohol in any form for the duration of the treatment. This includes beer. Medic signature mainly illegible. Appears first name is Shani. Alright, so she's prescribing stuff. What do you have down in the cellar, Shani? What are you hiding down here? Bunch of medical spices and shit. That's, you know, that's honestly completely fine. Alright. No secrets in the cellar. Maybe later there will be. Right now there's none. Ah well. Cannot loot that. Alright, oh look at that, butter knife. Oh.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their
I've
fiercest
seen him
foe.
before.
Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number that, medic.
Oh great.
Not like a scholar at all.
Scholars aren't ugly.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they've brains, because they've not got beauty.
Great.
Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole. But this lass is different. Exceptional.
Great.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
She's a beautiful woman.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
Alright.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Alright. She's not getting paid? I guess later.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
A true doctor. Where have you been? You know what? Give me a second. Okay, let's just quickly complete this conversation.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt.
Alright.
Proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice.
This one?
Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Like the one you did in the sewers.
I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Yes.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Kill the prince.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad. And this toad was actually a prince. An Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me.
I trust her anyway.
Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Someone powerful.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved.
A ritual.
Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't
Alright.
mention it. But I still don't like this.
Yeah, I mean, don't whine, come on.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties.
Did you choose
I
dynasties?
chose the latter.
Nice.
Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett.
Right.
It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Okay.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Sure. I am summoning a ghost, so it's gonna be dangerous, but I guess she doesn't care about that. And we got the famous Redanian Dynasties book. Von Igerd. The dynasty's founder, Stephen von Igerd, was a simple huntsman. He was knighted by Heribert the Quarrelsome in thanks for saving the life of Prince Vizimir, later King Vizimir II, known as the Just. Dynastic estate, Blaviken region, Huntington Manor, incorporated the largest ballroom in Redania, dynastic beast, Crane, notable representatives, Winric von Igerd, royal cupbearer, Lucien von Igerd, abbess of the Order of Mother Mediterranean Rinby, Klaus von Igerd, known also as the Blue Knight, victor of 14 knightly tournaments. Von Estiken. Hans von Estiken, the founder of the dynasty, purchased his knighthood in 1085 after making a fortune in the furs and pelts trade. Dynastic estate, Gable region, Estiken Manor, incorporating the largest private library in the northern realms. Dynastic beast, Beaver, notable representatives. Susanna von Estiken, one of the first female poets to publish the common tongue. Eleanor von Eskin, mother of King Radovid IV, known as the Bald. Great, wow, nice name. Norbert von Eskin funded the formation of the Faculty of Philosophy at Oxford Academy. Okay, and von Everec. The dynasty's founder, Ratibor von Everec, was knighted by King Vridank the Elf for feats of exceptional wartime prowess in the Gulf of Predexia Theatre. Dynastic estate, Oxenford region, von Everec Manor, surrounded by lush gardens and famed for incorporating a monumental family crypt. Dynastic beast, wild boar. Notable representatives: Bermiel von Embrich, Castellan of Roggevin Castle; Hortensia von Everec, patroness of the artist of Oxenford; Kestis von Everec, field hetman of the crown. Recent decades have seen the von Everecs fall upon hard times, their wealth and status having steadily and gravely declined. Oh, he got it all back. Although he has become a thug, basically. Ballads and hymns, a wedding invitation. Let's read it. Let it be known that their children, having grown to share the most profound and noble of sentiments, and having decided to seal that bond in hallowed rites, in keeping with ancient custom, the parents of Alonia Lamarck and Jonas de Borger do hereby request the presence of Shani, surname illegible, okay, we'll never know her surname, along with an escort of her choosing to the betrothed's matrimonial ceremony and the celebratory feast to follow. Will she choose me? Probably. Okay, now I'll be back in a second. Alright. So, we'll be going to a wedding with her, maybe. We shall see. Besides, it's not like I have much else to do. Do I gotta sell some shit? I do actually. Do we have a... what time is it? 4 PM? Come on. It's gotta be someone around here who buys stuff. I mean, there's a bar. What do you mean it's locked? Oh, it's the next door. Hello, bar. Oh?
Stands on 3 pillars. Good food, good drink, and good fun. Guests, fish, and bloomers all stink after 3 days.
Lots of wild ones here, huh?
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
What do you have?
Mind if I have a look?
Really, I want to see if I can sell you enchanted racing saddle. Definitely don't want that. Clogging up my inventory. Here you go. I have some dolls and... oh my, why do you have so much money? I think I probably bought the cherry cordial and stuff off of you. You should be like happy you're rich. You're rich thanks to me. And now I'm a little rich. You think around 5,000 gold will be enough to buy that house? Here you go, I have some fish tech. A coin. I mean, you are running a bar. I'm guessing people would like to have some drugs. Take care.
So long.
Alright, now, excuse me, wild ones. Now, there's gonna be a blacksmith, there's an armorer. That works. It works, it works.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
You're not very good, otherwise I would have.
Show me what you have in stock.
Alright, you like trash? You don't have any money. How much is this? 700 gold, eh? What is this? Oh, it's the sword. Well, it's time to purchase something that I don't really want. Sidrian Gamberson. Coidner's boots. Cliff of Axie. Cured Draconid leather. Sure, there you go. That did it. Got above 5,000.
So long.
Got some cured Draconid leather in the process. Works out for me. Come on, horse. There you go, that works. Just turn around and whistle. He'll turn up. You have to go to the Von Everett family crypt. Well, apparently his family was rich at some point. Do I know where the Von Everett thing is? Oh, this is the Von Everett estate. In the hands of Olgrin from the leader of an informal band of armed men. Abandoned residence sometime later, and dark legends concerning it now circulate. No, I think I saw it, didn't I? I walked past it or something a little bit ago. And I tried to get in, but there was no way in. I'm guessing this is it. Let me an herbalist. Your job ain't that tough. I'm doing it. In my other game. Mainly make a lot of poisons. Yeah, I don't need that. Put away your weapon. Geralt of Rivia. Won't be needing that. We're gonna focus on the quests now. We're pretty high level. You can always get more levels, but you know. It's an okay amount for now. We keep on riding through the rain and the lightning and all. Fine. Geralt ain't scared of lightning. He's fought some insane monsters. Alright. And we're almost there now. How would Shani have made it there before us? That's what I'm gonna say. Maybe when I was selling stuff, took a lot longer than you think. Making deals. Repairing all my armor and all. That makes sense. Even though it looked like seconds to me. Probably took a few hours. But hey, I got my money for whatever. Stuff. Oh yeah, here's a nice estate. Why he doesn't live here, I don't know. There she is. Collecting, making an herbal, what? A flowered headdress? Is it for me?
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Lot of blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Never mentioned you were getting married.
Didn't know you were getting married.
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
That was your notice? Now be glad to.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Sensor.
Shall we?
We shall.
Let's go.
Enter the Von Everett family crypt.
Totally spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah. Too bad
Kinda
it's falling
cool.
apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
It's just open. Okay, it was a nice path. Look at this.
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
There's a nice
If there's any
chair.
trouble, just yell.
Nice chair here for you. You didn't bring a sword or anything?
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Yeah, looks like it. Pretty damn big. Oh. They just kept money around? Oh my god. That looks like a very cool sword. It's the Ophiri Kilch. It's a steel sword that is better than the feline steel sword. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I don't like that. Does 5 more damage. Should I replace this? This doesn't do much actually. 10% chance critical hit, 15% cause bleeding, 5% bonus XP. Well, this gives me 100 armor piercing and intensity on science, plus 10% critical hit chance, 10% chance to cause burning. The Ophiri Kilchi is a lot better than what I got. I think I gotta use it too. It's locked. Yeah, when you're you hit hard times, maybe go down to the crypt and collect all the coins you just left lying around willy-nilly.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Well, obviously. Yo, put away the fire. You don't need to be holding a fire. Okay, whatever. Guess we're fighting wraiths.
Damn, you're ugly.
I guess wraiths don't bleed. Wait up. Yeah. Eat shit. We done? Are there any more? One every ghosts.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
Definitely not the last of surprises, by the way. Okay, I guess this is his crypt. This is where I came from. Another way right here. A gold mug. Oh my. Gold plate. Dude, these guys were rich as hell. Why did this other guy get only silver? Maybe he wasn't as good as the other ones. Who knows? Oh my. The hell happened here? Crypt key. How did he even get in here? Was he here when the crypt was made? The skeleton seems more likely. I mean, he's been here recently then. Maybe, I guess he came from this cave, fell down there. Possible. Oh, spiders. How I hate spiders. One spider? Nope.
Hang your head from my saddle.
Rather not. Oh my god. Enough spiders, man. So many goddamn spiders everywhere I go. I get it. Insanely good armor and a lot of money. But come on. Okay. Where does this lead? Oh, back inside this room. Why did like an insane amount of mushrooms just grow on the on the Crypt. Were they from Ophir? A lot of Ophiri shit going on in these graves. Right? Like Magdiera, Ophiri, Shadowberry. And I guess, yeah, this sword will be part of my Ophiri stuff, because I'm going to be using Ophiri stuff soon enough. It is better, apparently, than the Northern Realms things, which is kind of weird. Who is this?
Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother.
So not that one. This one, I guess.
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
That won't be him, because he was, you know, he died recently.
Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for.
Okay. Bloodmoss.
Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250.
Nope. Now that one. You really just left gold lying around here. I mean, it's not a lot. But it might be, actually.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis. Died in 1257.
Not that one either. Well, I guess we have checked everything. What is this?
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Okay. Oh, there's one with a sword on it. Which one is that? This one.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Why not?
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Every room.
You have a new quest item. Okay.
Life and death. Fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Yeah. Spread the incense.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
I am no foe. That is true.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
We got one more room. Are the torches going
Arise
off?
from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Alright. They will all come alive. It's freaking green. Alright.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
You drink it? And you spit it out.
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
Right.
Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestatis.
No, I was given it.
You are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
You're all gonna fight me, huh? Give me a second. Alright. They got a hammers? How am I even killing a ghost? I guess they have been summoned. Hey! Oh, they can feel the wind and everything?
I'll suck the
Were you a family of vampires? What's going on? Also angry.
My. Ornery whoresons those Von Evericks, eh?
Oh, here he is.
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everik, brother to Olgierd.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Because you are
Didn't
dead.
want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
That is true. Behind me?
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buckers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Folk come here often?
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We Von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations.
They were always rogues.
Tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
He did.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Tell me about Olgierd, I guess.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a
Oh,
fantastic
on the
chap.
fire. I guess
True
doesn't
cavalier.
matter.
You won't find another like him in all Redania.
Probably not.
The best there is for a drink or a brawl.
He's also
We
immortal.
were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Although she was promised to a prince. Right.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Bah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Right.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
I don't know.
One night should do the trick.
Huh.
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
You can't really hoist your saber, though.
What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tank into my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere.
He wants more body.
You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
To bring you someone to possess.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
Not Shani, please.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah.
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
He's gonna grab Shani.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, he took me. Well, that's not good. That is not good.
Wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Oh, great.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment.
Oh?
Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his brother's fault.
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Oh, great.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Great. Let's set some rules.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Just explain to her there's a ghost.
I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Will you do it?
Come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Oh, great.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If
I'm
it
acting
grows
like
to
him.
your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
Yeah, that'll do.
I've got a better idea.
Oh?
Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck.
Oh, great.
No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everek. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Can't enter temples?
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
And what am I gonna do till then? Is he leaving? Oh, he's leaving. Okay.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everek, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
I was.
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
I care for her deeply, yeah.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden.
Well, that's nice of him.
So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
All right. I need to pause and end the episode. Okay, thank God. Meet Shani at the farm where the wedding will be held. The heck, I heard some voices. Dead man's party. I guess that's the party.
Off her.
Huh?
This whole witch's life.
Oh. Why did... Whatever, dude. I'm gonna save the game. And I'll see you in the next one.